Hi, Aries. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for April 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in April and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you may want to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And if you're interested in getting any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, all those links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section underneath this video, and the links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And stick around to the end of the reading if you want to hear of the different video series that are linked down below and on my website. But you can just go look on those two places and find them, and hopefully you'll find them helpful and interesting to you, as hopefully you find this reading will be helpful and interesting to you. So also, gotta wish the Aries happy birthday. I wish you a very happy and blessed solar return. All that being said, now on to your April 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. Aries, Aries, oh dear Aries. The first card you have in your reading today is the Ten of Rods. And this is a card that symbolizes heading off on to new horizons with a 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. These 10 rods of burden, however, can be knowledge and experience you've gained that are going to help you as you move on to the new and better horizons. Some of you are going to come to a conclusion that it's time for you to move, or you need to relocate or get out of some place or area even that you're living. You may feel like you want to make things better, you want to make things simplified. You may feel like your living situation or the area you live, or country or state or province that you live, it could feel like it's getting too complicated in that area. It could be the literal house or condo or townhome or apartment itself could feel that way, but it could be the area, the town, the city, the state, the province, the country. Some of you could find out some new information or find out about some new technology or tools that you can use in your work or in your business or to help improve your life. Some of you could feel like, where do I start? I have to start over again. You're not the only sign that got like a start over kind of energy. It could be because there were two eclipses in March, one on the 14th and the other eclipse on the 29th. That could be like, sometimes there could be starting over, new beginnings, endings, blessings, change, karma. So you could feel for some reason, could have to do with those eclipses, could have to do with the Venus retrograde, which started in March and continues on through mid-April to some point, I think the 13th of April. And it could also have to do with the Mercury in retrograde, which started, I think, on the 14th or 15th of March and goes until April 7th. So all of those energies, pick one, any one of them, or a combination, could make you feel like you need to start over again in some area of your life or in some way. If you feel like you can't do your taxes yourself, maybe you're trying to do them and trying to figure them out, it may be too overwhelming or you don't have the time, you may take your taxes to someone else to do them for you. You could have problems with your ears. You could have itching, burning, or rashes in your ear, around your ear. It could even be on your scalp. Some things that were complex or complicated for you become easier now, and you may find like a route to something is paved and easier for you to get to. Now, that could be a literal road. There could have been a road that you used to travel that got all bumpy and dug up, and they dug it up, and now you've had to go a long route, or it was like too many potholes or all that. It could be a literal road that you travel that got paved, but it could be literally or figuratively. The card you have next is the Six of Pentacles. This is giving generously and freely to others and charitably to others. It could be you receiving charity and generosity from others. It can be the balance of give and take. It could also indicate financial blessings coming to you in the future. You may be really going out of your way in April to be treating people with kindness. Maybe you feel like you've been too abrupt or too short or too curt with people. Maybe you feel like you've gotten too grumpy or curmudgeon-y, and you're like, you know what, I need to turn this around. I need to treat people with kindness. Maybe the planetary energies in April were like wonky energy and like freaking you out, and you were upset or took things out on people. But April, there's a turnaround where you're treating people with kindness. I feel if you find that you have to shoulder more responsibility, this could also equal more money coming to you. So this could be from bosses, or if you own your own business and you have to shoulder more burdens and responsibilities for something you're working on or creating or selling or doing, it could turn out that you get benefits from that financially. I feel that you can expect to have good business deals, make better sales, maybe even get raises or make a bigger commissions check or something, or like if you're getting a tax refund or an insurance payout, it could end up being bigger than what you are anticipating it to be. You could work off some kind of old debt or pay back some karma by helping somebody out in April. Now, you could be helping them move. You could be helping them with their taxes. You could be helping them with some other project, refinishing their hardwood floors or tiling a kitchen with them or bathroom or something. And so you could be working off, like doing this to repay somebody for their goodwill and kindness, or like generating good karma for yourself by doing these kind of activities to be helpful to somebody else. You could be like the one that wants to treat everybody in April. Maybe you're going to be like, hey, let's all go on a vacation and I'm treating everybody to this vacation, or let's go to this really nice place, this expensive restaurant, or, you know, whatever, and I'm treating, you know, you could be doing those kind of actions with people that you are close to. So the next card in your reading is the Three of Rods, which is waiting patiently for success to come to you, letting go of something for success to come in. It could also be you could be at the beginning stages of a successful business venture, whether that be short-term or long-term. You're going to catch on to something really quickly, something you need to figure out. It could have to do with a computer program or or a website or something you're trying to do. You may catch on like, okay, this is how it works. I got it. I got a handle on it. You could get invited to attend some gathering. It could be a party, but it could be some other type of gathering where you could really learn a lot. And it could be helpful and useful to you. It could provide networking possibilities or give you instruction, like training, education, or it could just be like, even if it's for pleasure, not work related or business related, you could get a lot of insight and information. It can be very informative to you on a social level. You could really be paying a lot of attention to how you're eating, what you're eating, how you're eating it. And this could give you increased vitality. It could improve your health. You could really untangle and figure out how to solve a problem that was really a puzzle or taking quite a while for you to figure out. You could make some big plans for your future, and it could involve you driving around and looking at new homes to buy, or a new home to buy, a new place to live, an area to live, or something you want to rent. Or maybe even something else you want to purchase. Maybe it's not a home. But I get you driving around and like to check these things out. April's a great month for you to come across great deals, especially if you're doing purchasing anything like retail. Your social aspect of your life will start to pick up in April, mid-April, or maybe more towards the end, from the second half of April. If there was a job that you have educated for, trained for, studied for, I feel like you could get a job that all that energy you put into it, training, educating, blah, 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 for, you could get it in April. You could have conversations with government agencies where they need to give you a grant or a loan or give you some kind of approval, permit, license, approval. April could give you a kind of spiritual awakening in some way. You could be connecting more to your spirit guides, your deceased loved ones. This could happen on your own with yourself and your higher self. But it could also be if you are connecting with a psychic or a medium or somebody that could be the middleman for you in that regard. So before I go on to card number 4, Aries, I just want to say here, if you're interested, I have 3 new video series that are available in April. The first one is my psychic crystal readings for April 2025, which are a continuation and an expansion of these psychic tarot readings I'm doing right now. So you may want to see what my spirit guides additionally have to say for you for April. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings are available. These are yearly readings. I do them every year, and they're very popular. People do want to see what's lucky and new for them, so you may want to check those videos out. And also my past, present, and future Psychic Tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, which is a unique deck, gives very unique messages. And those readings, the last time I did them was 4 or 5 years ago. So if you want to see what I get in these past, present, and future videos, you may want to check them out as well. And I do appreciate you purchasing my Vimeo videos. It does really help out, helps me out, and helps the channel. So thank you so much for that. So your card number 4 in your reading is the Star. This is spiritual blessings, an answered wish or an answered prayer that's like spiritual, could be spiritual in nature. Your spirit guides have heard your prayers, the angels, the divine source, and now you're getting some sort of blessing. You may finally realize that you've accumulated enough wealth or abundance in some way that's going to enable you to either buy something you wanted to buy, or maybe even to start your business. Could be to buy a home, could be to start a business, could be to, sorry, there's gnats in here, again still, that you may want to expand your residence, build an addition, remodel something, build a home, buy a home, start a business. You may realize like, oh, okay, I've accumulated enough wealth to be able to do these things. Some of you Aries will come to that realization. It could be something you really want to buy. Maybe you collect something and you're like, oh, I got enough money, I can get it this month. You could feel like your life is finally starting to turn the corner in a positive direction. For many of you Aries, sun, moon, and rising, March may have been difficult. I'm an Aries rising, and I had difficulties right off the bat, right in the first 5 days of the month. I'm recording this in March, so March isn't over yet. So Aries, hold on to your hats. I'm sure you had a bumpy ride in March due to all the planetary things going on in your sign. Mercury in retrograde in your sign, the eclipse in your sign, the one on the 29th of March. So your life now in April is improving. You're feeling like, whew, that's behind me. I'm turning the corner. If you are applying to a program, a training program, or a college, or even some other type of thing you are applying to, I feel like you're going to find out you got accepted, that you got in. You may be looking into or have success in finding out how to handle, how to heal old wounds. And this could be an illness, a physical malady. It could be emotional, mental, spiritual. Could be a combination of things. I feel like you get some great insight. It could be a healing modality that becomes available or is new to you. It could be if you needed a professional like a doctor, a therapist, somebody that could give you some kind of aid or healing in that way, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. You may find this person, the right person for you to work with and deal with in your healing journey. If you put anything out there into the world, a review comes back that was good. It could be from a teacher, a professor, a boss. It could be from the public. But you get a review, a good review. The last card in your reading kind of throws a wrench into the whole reading. Your cards were good here until I see this. So we have to see what this is all about. You got the Nine of Swords. Now this could be grieving the loss of a love relationship. It could be grieving a breakup. It could be grieving some other loss. It could also be migraine headaches, sleepless nights, bad dreams. You could be not feeling well in some way. You could be worried about somebody else not feeling well. You may have some kind of feelings like you cast aside somebody you shouldn't have. This could be maybe somebody like a friend you cut off and you feel like, uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. Or a love partner you broke up with and you cast them aside and you're like, oh no, that was a mistake. Like that energy, or a professional that you worked with or dealt with in the past that you had a fight with them, or you're like, I'm done with them, I'm not dealing with them anymore. And you could come to have, like, even though this isn't the regret card, The regret card is 5 of Cups. But it's coming up here for you, Aries. You could have some regrets. You could feel strongly imposed upon by other people in April. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. I got sick again. Where you could feel like people are imposing things on you. Like your boss asking too much of you. Your kids imposing too many demands or things on you. Your significant other, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whomever. Like I said, it could be the public if you deal with the public. You could feel like you're getting taken advantage of, or people are imposing too much on you. You could feel like situations that could just be happening to you or going on out in the world are imposing too much on your energy. You can feel that way in April. You could find out some news that you don't like. You could get some like bad news or just upsetting news. And you could feel like you don't want to have to, like it's either too much for you to deal with, or you could feel like you could feel like I can't deal with this. Whatever that news is, because it's a general reading, Aries. So I can't pinpoint exactly what that news will be. Some of you, it could be that somebody got sick and passed away. Some of you, it could be that somebody you care about isn't well. Some of you, it could be about something to do with you, your job, your health. Like the news could be a multitude of things. But I get the energy of you could feel like it's like, may feel like it's too overwhelming or too much for you to deal with. It could cause disrupted sleep. This news could cause you sleepless nights or dreams, negative dreams, or dreams that are disruptive to you. So your reading was really great until that card, so don't let that card sink your whole reading. And remember, don't shoot the messenger if you don't like the message. I just am reporting what I get, and I don't control what cards come up. They fall out when I shuffle and ask for 5 cards. I let whatever falls out, falls out. So I'm not against you, Aries. I'm Aries rising, so I don't like seeing 9 of Swords show up. But we have to deal with the good and the bad. Life is full of ups and downs, and tarot readings and psychic readings are full of ups and downs just as well. So, so the best gemstone crystal I got for Aries to work with, use, and wear in the month of April 2025, you got amethyst. And amethyst helps with addictions. It also enhances the immune system. It improves the endocrine system, and it also improves skin appearance. It's good for promoting good digestive health, and it helps reduce headaches and helps regulate hormones. Amethyst can increase spiritual awareness, psychic abilities, positive transformation, and it can also relieve stress and enhances memory. So amethyst could really elevate your consciousness in April. It could also activate or accelerate you to motivate your will, like your will, your determination. It could really increase and enhance all that in April. If your complexion had gotten ruddy, swarthy, I don't know, like spots, not clear, not glowing, dull, whatever. If you wear amethyst in April, or maybe even meditate with it on your third eye chakra or your throat chakra, or put it under your pillow when you sleep, it may help enhance and beautify your skin. It's also a great gemstone for you to exercise your psychic ability and use it to communicate with your spirit guides. You can look into, it doesn't have to be a big crystal like these. It doesn't have to be a crystal this size or bigger. It can be small. You can still communicate with your spirit guides looking at the crystal. So you may want to meditate with this on your third eye or gaze into it and see what messages pop up, and keep a record of what images and impressions that your spirit guides give you through the amethyst crystal. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell and all to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I said earlier, if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for Vimeo, I'm going to give you a list of what I have down below. The first is Psychic Crystal Reading for April 2025, which is a continuation of the readings I'm doing right here. I also have the Past, Present, and Future Psychic Tarot Readings with the Osha Zen Tarot deck. Very unique, and different cards bring different kinds of messages. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings to give you news about what's lucky and new for you this year. My eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, March 14th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. My new moon solar eclipse in Aries, March 29th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. My financial Psychic Tarot readings for this year of 2025, they're also available on Vimeo. My Big Love readings for 2025 for singles and couples. The first half of the reading is for singles. The second half of the reading is for couples, but I recommend watching the entire video because there could be crossovers from singles to couples and couples to singles. My 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2025. If you haven't watched those yet, we're not even halfway through 2025. You may want to see what my guides had to say for you about this year. There's 10 cards, lots of predictions and messages in those. Also, my Psychic Crystal readings for the new year of 2025. They're very popular. You may want to check that out to see what my guides had to say in the crystal for you for this year. So as I said, all these links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. There's other video series linked down there, angel readings, Horseshoe Tarot spread. You just have to check them out and see what piques your curiosity. Also, don't forget that if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a donation link down below underneath all the video series links I post below. And I appreciate it if you guys donate. When you do, it helps this channel and it really means a lot to me and it helps me a lot. And I've been getting a lot of donations recently, so I do truly appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so very much for your donations. You can follow me on my social media pages. I'm on X, I'm on Facebook, I'm also on the YouTube community posts. I do have an Instagram page, but I really don't use it that much anymore because, these scammers, they copy your pictures and then they contact people in the comments sections, whether it's on Instagram or they do it on Facebook or wherever. And if anybody contacts you, it is not me. The only way I'm going to contact you is if you're on my wait list, which closed in 2018, but I'm still working through it, or on my cancellations list. If you're not on either of those lists, I'm not going to be writing you about anything. So beware of that and report those frauds, because they just want to scam you. So I don't want to see you get scammed. So I hope these messages and predictions in this reading was helpful to you and made sense to you, and that you have absolutely awesome energy that comes to you this April of 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.